Hey and hello, very good evening. Good to see you this wonderful evening where it's after a long holiday. Well, today I want to share with you some of the things that I did wrong in my business and how you can learn from it. You see, when we are running business, we want to be learning from people who can share with us what went wrong in our business, or what are the stuff that can be done better in our business, what are the stuff that mindset that maybe you're having now and you're having some issues at the moment. You're thinking, where else can I do better? Well, this is it, okay? Today I'm going to share with you 3 things I did wrong in my business and what you can learn from it. Because after fixing those 3, I crossed $1 million in terms of sales and revenue, and I'm so happy that you should be able to, get some essence if you are able to get it. Okay, yay! All right. First of all, today I want to share with you why do we talk about I wanted to share with you why do you want to learn from the mistakes of the people, or learn from the mistakes of the foolish ones? Well, the reason is very simple. When we learn, would you prefer to find out yourself, that means that you go the path wrongly, okay, and make the wrong moves? Or would you prefer to learn what are the mistakes and not make the wrong moves? Like, which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to learn and make the wrong moves, or know all the wrong, don't even know what's wrong, and then you make all the wrong moves later? So when you are able to define and qualify what are the mistakes, when successful people or people who are able to help you to look beyond your own circumstances, to learn from the mistakes. Anna, hi Anna, good to see you. Wow, very good. We've got the regulars coming in and saying hi. Hi Anna, how was your long weekend? Yes, Anna says learn from the mistakes. Precisely. Would you want to learn from the mistakes, or would you want to, live your own way? Well, I have a thought that I want to share with you. Before you are a leader, success is all about grooming yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. I repeat, before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. So why do I say that? Why do I say, Genecia, why are you sharing this statement or this quote by Jack Walsh? Now, the reason is very simple. When I was still growing, I grew myself. When I was still learning to become a leader, I grew myself. And of course, I make all the mistakes and I make all the problems, and I created so much havoc, in my life and my business. But when I started to, grow my platform, So Rich Woman, as you can see here, SoRichWoman.com, and help so many women, I have helped thousands and thousands of women, okay? Not one, not two, but thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of women, not just in Singapore, but in Malaysia, in Philippines, in Indonesia. It's all over, okay? Global community. And what happened is that when I grow, I really want to help people to be more successful. So when you become a leader, success is about growing other people, which is you. That's why I'm here, right? This channel is about your success and your results, because this is my motivation to hop on here every night, okay, and chat with you. Remember, from tomorrow onwards, we are going to have all the various speakers from Happy Business, Happy Life. They're going to be joining us here live. They're going to sit beside me here, okay, and we're going to chat with you live, okay, from my place, and share with you business tips, okay? Of course, you can meet them in person. You must join us and meet us in person, okay, after that, okay? Now, so the first mistake I make in my business, okay, is that I played small. So after sharing with you the why is because now, okay, for when you are successful, it's all about growing other people. So the first mistake I make was I played small. Like, so small, like you really played small. I really played small. Like I literally hid myself. I was invisible. I didn't want to be seen. I just basically hide lah. Play hide and seek lah. Some people say that you can be successful within 1 year. Why do you want to be successful within the half, if you can be successful within half a year, why do you want to be successful in 1 year's time? So if you can shorten your mistakes, okay? Now, playing small and starting small are two different things. I know many of us start small. I started very small. I started with only $1,000 in my bank when I did my business, okay? I started with only $1,000 with it in my bank. So when I started my business, when you do play small, okay, it's different from starting small. Playing small is all about your confidence. It's about who you think you really are. And let me give you an example, because I talk like that, you won't understand, right? Okay, playing small means, oh, I don't think this opportunity is for me. Huh? This deal is $50,000? You gotta be kidding me. Why would people want to hire me to take on this project? Oh, you mean the customer is willing to pay me $10,000? Oh, but I don't think my program is worth $10,000. Oh, you mean someone is willing to buy a consignment and container of my skincare products? Yeah, but what if there's a lot of considerations, okay? Alessandra asks, is it true what they say when you start a business, you must think and act like a public company in terms of integrity? Yes, it is true that you must think and act like a public company, not exactly a public company, but in terms of who do you want to be and where do you want to go. So start from there and then work backwards. So Alessandra, thank you for your question. I love your question. Thank you very much. So what I mean by really being small is like you take this stick and then go boing, 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 and then you disappear. When people offer you opportunity, you go, I'm not suitable. I think I'm not good enough. You become smaller and smaller and smaller. So playing small and really starting small are really two different things. So playing small, literally, when the thing just come in front of you, you are not open enough to receive and accept the business. You are not open. You are open, but you're so uncertain. You are so unsure. You are afraid. You are scared. You basically have so much blockages here. All your blockage. The little mini me's are talking. Oh, I'm not destined to do well. Yes, I know I'm doing business, but I'm scared. What if I don't make it? Yeah, but what if I kind of, stop? I take this project and all my finances are gone. What if I take this project and I fail the project? It's like, oh my God, it's like you are just stuck in this momentum of cycle of like self-talk, and you are talking yourself of playing small. You are literally playing small in your whole energy level, when we do business, you are your business, whether you like it or not, whether it's a different brand or is it a, same name. Like if you have, like, for example, if you have a name, your name is called Jane Doe, so your business is called Jane Doe. But if you are just playing small, Jane Doe's business will never grow. And let's say if Jane Doe owns ABC company, and if you continue to play small, ABC company will never grow. It will not grow. It can never grow because all the playing small. Oh, there's opportunity for you, dear. It's $50,000 in deal. I think it's really awesome. It's only less than 3 months and you can earn $50,000. Not much work to do. Then you'll be like, really? You mean this is a project? Really? Is there such thing? Okay, that is skepticism. But you'll be like, Come on, girl, it's very easy. You can get it done. It's really very easy. It's so up your alley. And then you're like, nah, I don't think this is good for me. Nah, I think I'm not good enough. Nah, and it goes on. So when you have this thing about you playing small, you know what? Girl or guy, wake up. Opportunities are lost when you play small. Opportunities are lost when you think small. Opportunities are lost when you are small, when you think that you are small, and nobody can allow you or make you feel how you feel except that when you make yourself feel how you want to feel. Nobody can make you feel how you want to feel. It's how you feel what you want yourself to feel. Nobody can make you feel how you want to feel. Only you can make yourself feel how you want to feel. So if you feel anger, you feel really small, so tiny, you think that you are nobody. You know what? It's all in your head. You hate someone. You know what? It's all in your head. Everything is like just in your head. You just need to clear it, forgive and love and move on. Okay? So that was one of the biggest mistake about my business, is that I played small, and it was really, 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 really not something that I look at. In fact, when I played small, I missed out a lot of other things as well. Let me just also say this again. When you quit your job and you are in a business, okay, and then to transit into full-time business, let's say you're earning $3,000 when you are in a full-time job. When you quit your job, the moment you leave your job, okay, the moment you leave your job into a business, technically, yes, you have $100,000 in your bank, okay. Behind you, there's one mountain of money, one mountain of gold, okay, worth $100,000. But in every month, the moment you quit your job and you go into business, every month you're losing $3,000. So $3,000, $3,000, $3,000 after you quit your job, but you don't get paid, because the $3,000 simply means income loss. Income loss, income loss, income loss, income loss, income loss. The moment you quit your job, income loss. Income loss. But you have $100,000 in the bank, yeah? I'm not saying that you have no money. That means you are ready and prepared to do entrepreneurship. But the moment you play small, play really small, instead of doing the business in 6 months and earn triple or double your income, or earn the same level, that means you earn back your $3,000 with the $100,000 still sitting in the bank, you're still making $3,000. You're making it $3,000 with the $100,000 still sitting in your bank. But some of you, when you play small, you just minus $3,000. But for those of you who are awake, within that period of 6 months, you can make back your $3,000. But you, when you play small, allow yourself to play small, and that's when you stretch your money. You are depleting your $100,000, by the way. You're letting your $100,000 go smaller, smaller, smaller until you are burnt out. Until you think that, entrepreneurship is not for me. Until when someone in your family say that, hey, you see, I told you, entrepreneurship is not for you. Entrepreneurship is for someone else. It's not for you. You see, your $100,000 now becomes $0. Entrepreneurship is not for you. So when that happens, is you have yourself to blame. You have yourself to blame. Okay? Nobody but you. And nobody but you. Let's see some of the comments. Anna says, I've been playing small in the past year, but have gotten past that. The thing that I have met a few people who think they are not good enough. What do you think is the best way to help these people stop thinking small? Very good question. So let me repeat Anna's question. I've been playing small in the past year, but gotten past that. The thing I have met a few people who think they are not good enough. What do you think is the best way to help help these people stop thinking small? Great question, Anna. Now, one of the ways to stop thinking small is to is to first ask them to watch the live broadcast. Come on in and watch the live broadcast together. And then they need to go through some brainwashing, like brainwashing period. Now, one of the ways to overcome, ways to play small is to first have awareness. Awareness is key. Because when you don't think that you are playing small, when someone tell you that, hey, I think you are playing small, there's great opportunities with you and surrounding you, why are you not taking it? Oh, because you feel that you're not good enough? Come on, nobody's going to have that conversation with you. Nobody's going to tell you, is it because you're playing small? No, what? People who don't take up the opportunities and who are not, because they're not aware. Either A, they are not aware. B, they are in denial. Only two possible reasons. So Anna, to answer your question, it's not about how to help them to see beyond their own circumstances and pursue their dreams and look beyond their past. It's not just about that. It's about first recognizing if they're in denial, or are they in some sort of, having some sort of awareness of that, situation or scenario. One very good way is to point out to them whenever you see them in a scenario that you think that they are playing small. Don't tell them that they're playing small, because they will tell you, they will just immediately flash up their defenses how dare you say I'm playing small? They will basically defend themselves and say that, no, I'm not playing small, and then get all the walls up. So to prevent that, from getting them to take up their saber sword and just whack you, all right, then I think it's really to catch them and say that, oh, why not taking the opportunity? Then you have a conversation with them, find out a little bit more why they're not taking it. And if you repeat a few times, then you can find out roughly what's the pattern. And perhaps one of the days when they are open to share with you what is their deepest thoughts, then you can share with them. Because when people don't ask for an opinion, don't give one. Yeah, because if not, 抢丢后卖给抢. Okay, so Hokkien, right? Yeah, but it's more like, people don't ask for it, don't give it. That's one thing we learned in counseling and coaching. Only when people are open, aware, and have awareness that they are in denial and they are open to receive and be willing, that's when things really happen. Okay? Alright, so let's see who else it says. Benjamin says, just nice. Alessandra says, Anna, there may be many ways to change that, but depends on what drives them. Awesome. Wow, Alexandra also posts some stuff. Very good, very good. Alessandra says, good to hear Hokkien here too. Yeah, do you understand, Alessandra? Do you actually understand Hokkien? Okay, so fun. Oh, different regulars here. Now, the second thing, that I did wrong in my business was not really investing in myself. First of all, I want to qualify. Bellum! Oh my god! Bellum! Hello! Bellum is also one of our Rich Dad Asia mentor. He is an amazing guy. He carries the brand for Rich Dad Asia, and he shares about all the Rich Dad, Poor Dad philosophy all around the world. Okay, wow. Okay, let's see what Bellum says. Bellum says, risk of starting your own business is that you tend to operate like the company you work for before, with high overhead. When starting, be prepared to do everything yourself first. Build and grow gradually. Leverage on suppliers and other people's money. Do not overstaff. Outsource first. Yes! Woohoo! Awesome! You see, who else? We got power viewers and mentors in the house, okay? So don't play. My live broadcast. Woo! So happy. Today is episode 11. Okay. So the second issue and problem that I face is not investing in myself. What happened was outsource. Yeah, Bellum says outsource. Alessandra also says outsource. Alessandra says just a bit, haha. That means you just understand a little bit of Hokkien. That's cool. Woo! Okay, not investing in myself in the earlier stage. Okay, I just want to qualify because I attended a lot of courses because I'm a diploma holder. Just so you know, I graduated from Nanyang Polytechnic. Anybody graduate from Nanyang Polytechnic and St. Andrews Junior College? I didn't do very well in school. I did my A-levels. I repeated 1 year in A-levels. I am a 3-year A-level student. I am happy to tell you that. I'm not shy to tell you that. And then I went on to Nanyang Polytechnic to do occupational therapy. Okay, so I am a graduate and I'm an occupational therapy who worked in healthcare. Okay, so I basically see a lot of patients. I work in hospitals and private centers. So this is what I do as a profession. Okay, that's me professionally. I'm a medical student. Anybody from Nanyang Polytechnic? Anybody? So funny. Okay, so when you talk about see, I'm talking about outsourcing now. I'm talking about investing in myself. So having been a graduate, I am a graduate in terms of the medical side. So I didn't have a lot of knowledge in psychology. I have knowledge in psychology. I have an interest in human psychology, human behaviors, and stuff like that. So what happened was went on to do a lot of courses. I took on a lot of certifications, instructor programs, trainer programs, many locally and overseas. So I basically went on to do many courses, and that helped me to be able to coach, helped me to James is in. Alex says, I think we should outsource something to Mark Zuckerberg. James say, for Mark, you can outsource Facebook marketing to him. You're siao y'all don't disturb my show. Outsource Facebook marketing to Mark Zuckerberg. Wow, sweet. So yes, I did a lot of courses, but I didn't have business knowledge. I did some business courses, but this is all theory. Now the thing about business is that you need to have practical skills. So I was in six-figure debt. If you read one of my stories, I actually went into six-figure debt. That means 6 figures. I was in 6 figures because I had a failed partnerships and things happened, and it was terrible. In 5 years ago, I was in a 6-figure debt. I almost couldn't climb out. I almost want to commit suicide. I want to die, just depression. Why they owe so much money, depressed and suicidal and whatever you want to call it. I am it. So when that happened, I realized that, okay, I think things are not working out, and So what happened was I met these 2 gentlemen who are also my friends. Okay, and what happened was I met James and Wilson. These are my 2 mentors who guide me in a time that I was really in very bad shape. They lent me some money, and I of course hired them as my coach. That means I need to pay them back the mentoring and coaching fees. That means it's not free, I wanted them to be my mentor, but I need to pay my 学费. But at this point in time, I don't have money, ma. So what happened was I needed to learn how to sell. They taught me some business skills. So I joined them in their business, and they taught me how to sell, how to do business properly in their own method. So when they coach me in the mentoring process, and by the way, investing in myself took too long. I should have invested in coaching way before. If I have invested in coaching when I started my business in 2006, I would have made more money and make less losses much earlier. Can you imagine 2006 to 2012? I was making okay money, $100,000, $200,000 a year, but still not enough. then went to debts because partnership failure and stuff like that. So it's really painful. Suicidal, depressed, tough, hardship, don't want to tell parents because parents will like, a lot of things, and then you just don't want to talk to people, you're just like depressed, okay? And I felt that I could have invested myself way much earlier. That means if in 2012, if I have invested 6 years ago, that means in 2012 when that happened, when in 2006 when I first started, I immediately take the money, even though I start with 1,000, I take some money out, borrow some money, hire a mentor. I tell you, in 2012 probably I'm a millionaire already. I don't need to wait until 2013, 2014, 2015, then millionaire. You know what I mean? I don't need to wait so long. But because I did that in 2013, James and Wilson, I want to mention them because 他们是我的恩人. You know what is called 恩人? It's when you are completely down. Okay, a lot of emotions here. I'm very vulnerable here. So no negative comments, okay? No negative comments. When you imagine when you're down, you're out, you are really, not 走投无路, no. You really have nothing left except your bare hands. Wilson sat me down and he said, I really think you should look at your business model. It's not something that is really going to make you $1 million. It's not. And James also sat me down and he said, you know what? You being in the entertainment circle is not going to help you to make more money, It's because, then he said, you must learn how to sell. You must learn how to promote and learn how to close cases and not look at, just all the glamour. They were the ones who told me the truth. So when things like that happen, I realized that not investing in myself was the most ridiculous decision that I made. Not getting another degree. I know some of you, I have met some ladies, I have met some customers who want to invest after coming out and quitting their jobs. They want to invest in a master or degree or in something else in their area because they want to upgrade their skill set. Yeah, but what is worse when you have success in translation, loss in translation, when you could be more successful in 6 months and you want to lose that time and only be successful within 2 years, 3 years, and 30 years? No, right? So when things and situations happen, you really, really need to look at investing in yourself. But when I invested myself with Wilson and James, they changed my life completely. Really helped me to teach me the real business things, really to look at brick and mortar business, what is online business. And Wilson is really very good with systems, structure, process. He is so good with that. Wilson is really very good with that. And James is really very good with sales, and he's very good with one-to-one sales and group sales, and how do you do cross-sell, upsells, and stuff like that. So there is a lot of things to learn when you look at business. And I learned the two things from them. So when you are looking at your own self, when you're looking at your own life and your own business, don't think that it's not wise to invest because you have no money. So you just wait lah. If you have no money, you wait. But you're just gonna wait. You're gonna lose at $3,000. Example, your salary is $3,000. You're just gonna lose at $3,000 continuously for the next 1 year. And if you don't invest in a mentor or a coach as soon as possible to earn back exactly what is your salary or double what you earn in your salary, if you don't make back the money within the shortest period of time, you are having lost time. Okay? You are having lost time, not extra time. Doesn't mean you have $100,000 sitting in the bank, you can wait another year. Yeah, you're safe. Sorry, you're not safe. You are just being silly. Because when you really invest in a mentor, a coach, you can make back your salary, make back your salary, make back your salary, and your $100,000 still in the bank. But when you don't have a mentor, you don't have a coach, your $100,000 will get lesser, and there is no income. So it's either you invest or you decide not to invest and just go round and round and round in circles. So what do you want? Which is which? Second mistake I make was not investing in myself earlier. If in 2006, when I first started, I had invested myself way earlier, I have crossed my $1 million much faster. Are you learning something today? If you're learning something today, please give me a thumbs up so I know, because in Facebook live broadcast, I can't see, your names, but I only can see the number of viewers. So thumbs up if you've learned something. And that will be good for me, so I know. Great. And the third thing that I've learned, made in my... And Alessandra says, life is not easy trick to pull it off. Invest and buy your coach a drink regularly. That was what I did. After hiring them, and after that, I buy them meals regularly and buy them drinks regularly. Okay, and the third thing I've learned, the third mistake I make in my business, and I thought that strategies can be modeled after. So I picked some of the biggest names in the market, and I study them and look at them, and I try to model after them. So that was many years ago. And what happened was, when you do, when you talk about strategy, it's not a one-size-fit-all kind of thing. That's the point. It's not one-size-fit-all kind of thing. So too many people come to me and say, Facebook marketing, is for you. And then, Facebook marketing, then you think that Facebook marketing is for you, then you can go and learn Facebook marketing. But do you know that of 100 students I meet, 100 students went to Facebook marketing, some Facebook marketing class, have attended some sort of Facebook marketing class, and of that, only 1% have results? I'm not saying that Facebook marketing class no good. I'm just saying that there's no one strategy that fits you. Like one piece, the clothes also have XL, L, M, S, extra small, right? Even clothes have sizes. So there is no one size that fits all. So today, why I'm sharing the 3 mistakes I made in my business is because I really believe that before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Success is all about growing others when you become a leader. So that is why I'm sharing this with you, because don't make the same mistakes that I've made before. Really take action and take a look in your life and your business right now. How can you improve it? How can you work on it? Okay, so let me do a quick recap. First thing first is I played small. I played really small. 2 is not investing in myself earlier. 3, I thought that strategies, even I go and model after successful companies, there is strategy, there's not one size that fits all. There's no one size that fits all. So don't think that having that strategy that someone told you about Facebook marketing, this is just an example. Don't quote me on that. I'm just giving an example. Facebook marketing, 100 students who went for Facebook marketing class, only 1% or 0.1% will succeed, because there is no one size that fits all. So I hope today you have learned something, because today's why of sharing this is because before you become a leader, it's all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. I hope you have learned something today. Just want to say hi to Alessandra. Thanks for joining me today on this chat and live broadcast. Now, the way to help me is to share the video, share this live channel. Now, from tomorrow onwards, every day you will be meeting one speaker from Happy Business, Happy Life. Tomorrow we'll be meeting Dawn one of our image and branding expert who will be here, and she'll be joining us in the live broadcast at 8:30 p.m. sharp. So if you want to know more, a little bit more about image, style, graciousness, confidence, you gotta speak to Dawn. Okay, watch her live, sitting beside me here tomorrow. She's gonna be beside me, woo! And you are gonna see her live. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, from Wednesday to Saturday, you'll be meeting four speakers from Happy Business Happy Life. So you'll be very blessed, and you must really stay tuned. Okay, so remember to subscribe to this free channel, share the video, and I would like to share with you an event that is up and coming. In case you're thinking, what is Happy Business Happy Life? I don't even know what is that Happy Business Happy Life. I'm going to tell you what is Happy Business Happy Life. Okay, Alessandra says, don't play small. Thank you very much, Alessandra. Lots of hearts. Wow, love to my viewers. Alessandra, thank you. He recapped, don't play small, invest in education and coaching, grow other leaders. Yes, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. Oh my God, so awesome, right? Lots of people watching today. I want to highlight this event that is coming up. Okay, so let me just bring the phone over. So Happy Business Happy Life is happening on the 28th of May. If you're a lady and you really want to meet me and the 8 other women speakers that are influential and amazing, they will be here. Okay, how many success stories do you want to hear before you start building your own? How many success stories do you want to hear before you start building your own? The event is on the 28th of May, okay? And all you need to do is go to this link, happybusinesshappylife.com. Alessandra, if you're still there, is it okay if you help me type into the chat? All you need to go to is happybusinesshappylife.com, okay? happybusinesshappylife.com, like that. happybusinesshappylife.com, and go check out this event. All right, the venue is in Orchard Road, but we'll only release the event to you once you sign up. Hey, we want to keep it secretive. It's only for the inner circle. So Dawn will be coming on tomorrow. This is Dawn. She's very beautiful, she's very capable, and she's very sexy. Wow, Alessandra, thank you very much for typing into the chat. Yep, all you need to do is go to happybusinesshappylife.com. Alessandra, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So this is Dawn. Dawn will be here tomorrow, and you'll get to meet her in person on the live broadcast, okay? So how many success stories do you want to hear before you started building your own? Become the next woman online to watch. Enroll now. Only ticket is $97 as early bird price. Do get it before the $97 runs out. Okay, before the $97 runs out. Dawn will be here tomorrow. Our beautiful Dawn will be here tomorrow. You will get to meet her in person. Da 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 da. Okay, so let me come back to you. Alright, so I hope you have learned something today. I'm very happy to be here. My name is Genecia Alluora. Basically, if you want free resources, all you need to go to soulrichwoman.com. This is where you get all your free resources. And if you are on Facebook, join my Facebook group. All you need to go is to look for Soul Rich Woman Mastermind. Okay, key into Facebook, the top bar, search bar, and search for Soul Rich Woman Mastermind, and join my Facebook group. Other than that, I think that's all I have for you today. A very quick 40 minutes sharing, because most importantly, I want to tell you is tomorrow onwards, you get to meet the different speakers from Happy Business, Happy Life. And if you really want to join us in the workshop, do go to happybusinesshappylife.com, which is in the chat. Okay, Alessandra has typed the name of the link in the chat. Go check it out. And if you got any more business questions, feel free to, ask me or private message me. If not, you can go to this link. Okay, bit.ly, ask Genecia to ask me any more business questions that you have in business. Remember, when you have cooking questions, don't ask Genecia. When you have business questions, ask Genecia. Your results is my motivation. Your success is my motivation. Before that we are a leader, success is all about grooming ourselves. But when we become leaders, success is all about grooming others. All right, so take care of yourself, everybody. Take care of yourself, little one. Little one. Oh my God, what am I doing? All right, my dear, take care. And if you want, catch the rest of the replays in the link above or below the video. Remember to subscribe to my live broadcast and share this video with the rest of the world, because I cannot do it alone. Your success is my motivation. Your results is my motivation. Do check out SoRichWoman.com, and I'll see you tomorrow with Dawn beside me. Woo! And good night. Bye-bye. Thanks, Alessandra. Thanks, Bella, James, and Anna. Yes. Good night. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.